Today, the Bible and You presents Answers with John Barella.
Hi, John Barella here. Thanks for joining us. Now, for the first time ever, we have this really amazing product that can do wonders. It's called I-hercules, the only anti-aging product in the entire world. No other product like it. The best of the best. So if you had the possibility, actually, to be able to reverse your age, would you want to know about it? Joining us today is Dr. Paul Beck, and he's going to tell you about this amazing age-reversing product.
You know, one thing that's so impressive about this is that, of course we could talk about facts and figures and peer-reviewed clinical studies and other third-party things and all that stuff, but I like to get down to what does it really mean to you? And what it means to you is that, if you're of an age, 55, 65 and whatever, and unfortunately become a couch potato. And a lot of people don't understand this, is that because we're in situations where a lot of men have gone estrogen dominant. We're in situations where, we're drinking from all the plastic, and from that plastic, of course, we're getting all kinds of issues from that, which are hormone disruptors. We're eating all this food, and this food that we eat, if you take a farmer and a runoff at 1 part per million into a pond, and if it hits a male frog, in no time at all, that male frog is a female frog. And that's at 1 part per million, and we're getting a lot more than that. So we have issues that are real. And so what it means to is that when you're on a super product like this, it's a situation that your want to starts happening. And what I mean by want to is that, so many people have just become couch potatoes. In fact, it's not only the older people. There are people that are 30, there are people, whatever, that for whatever reason, they're so toxic, they have so many health issues that they're in a situation that all they can do is go to work, maintain their life, come home, pay somebody to mow their lawn. They can't even do this. They can't do anything. And all they can do is sleep and go to work and nothing else. They don't have a social life. They're just tired. And of course they have tired blood.
They're sick and tired.
And they're sick and
being
tired.
sick and tired.
And so what this means is that when you're taking a good product, number one, you're going to want to walk the dog. Okay, you're going to want to get out there. You're going to want to go backpacking with your grandkids again. Another thing is, a lot of people don't realize this, is that, you take a man that's very wealthy and he's got 3 big businesses, and he's got a $2 million life insurance policy on his 3 businesses, okay? He's got hyper blood pressure, he has hypertension, he has mitral valve prolapse, he has all these issues and problems, and he's playing through the roof for those premiums. That he starts doing this with the anti-aging fixtures. He starts doing this. It's going to help people. And then eventually he goes from all that big commissions that he's paying, or big payments that he's paying, and he goes back to where he doesn't have to be taking certain, harmful pharmaceutical drugs. He doesn't have to be doing certain things like that. Things get better. All of a sudden he goes from, not only from where he was, he goes to standard. Standard premiums are quite less. Eventually he can go to preferred, which is even less. And so this is a substantial savings to him. Not only that, but if he's got certain things on his medical insurance.
And when when people take prescription drugs, on that bottle, it says this can help your problem that you're taking the medication for. But it can cause a lot of other problems and may even kill you. But there's no such label in this product here.
No.
It's 100% natural, 100% nutrients, vitamins.
And there's no problems, and there's no side effects.
And it's not going to cost thousands of dollars to reverse your age.
And by the time you figure health insurance cost, by the time you figure your life insurance cost, and quite a few other things, and you're going to start enjoying life again, and you're going to want to start doing things again, and you're going to want to start taking your wife dancing. And you're going to want to start engaging more with your grandkids. And it's about a quality of life. Everybody wants a quality of life.
So this has been scientifically tested, proven?
Yes.
By science?
Yes, by science. And third party, that's the important part. Third party has nothing to do with us. And we can prove this. And you can prove it different ways depending on what you want. You can prove it one way with an expensive blood test of over $300. Wait 4 months and do it again. You can also prove this with a less expensive test if you want to, and it's $100. And a month later, you can take it again, and it's going to show you what it's actually doing.
So what this product does is it builds up and supports the body with superior telomere support.
Yes, absolutely.
So what does that function do? What is it?
Well, basically, with the two guys won the Nobel Peace Prize, and it proved that 40 electron communication tunnels, cells communicate from cell to cell. And when we're young, really young, our telomeres were long and buff and big. And so here comes a cell, he's dying, he wants to transcribe and make a new cell. And so when he makes a new cell, it goes to the next cell. And then and what we want is not only the ability to do that, because as we age, the telomeres get smaller and smaller and smaller. And when we're really of old age, they get so small that 30 days later you meet Jesus because you died of extremely old age. But this will actually lengthen the telomeres. But the other thing that's equally exciting is we're going to be transcribing at 100%. So what it means is that here's a cell, he's going to make a perfect copy of that cell and move on. And so you're not going to be at 99%. You're not going to be at 98%. You're not, and through the years, and another cell, eventually now you start having problems.
So this product allows new cells to actually live longer.
Live longer and with more accuracy. And that's extremely important.
Which makes your biological age much younger. Less than it actually is.
Right. And there are people, certain people, not everybody, but there are people that actually go less than 20 years. Okay? Of course, these are people that probably detoxed a lot. These are people that are more of the health type conscious people.
And this product also increases your stamina. Like I have some friend of mine, he had knee problems. So he had stem cell injections in his knee.
Correct.
Helped his knee, but it didn't help the rest of the body.
This is all over your body.
And he paid
right
thousands of dollars. Here you're paying less than $100. It affects all your body.
Yeah.
100% of your body. So it's
It is unique.
Quite unique. It increases your stamina and enhances endurance also.
It does.
So you're able to do what you did when you were
Keep
young.
up with your grandkids.
And enhances cognitive abilities.
That's true.
It makes your hair grow back.
Well, I don't think we can say that, but it certainly wouldn't hurt, and it gives you the most opportune to be able to do that. But in addition to that, people don't understand, but when we have phenols and 2,4-D and pesticide and insecticides inside our body, and the body can't purify it well enough. And then, of course, you've got problems with, of course, the kidneys, and you've got problems with the liver and quite a few other things. So when we purify the blood, everything works better.
So when you take a blood test, you send it to the laboratory, and what do they do with the blood?
Well, people are shocked. They can't believe. They think, well, I thought I'd do a lot better. And then they get that. And then depending on which one they do and how much money they want to spend, and then the ones that do the expensive one, okay, they can't believe it. And then 4 months later, they do another one, and they've literally gone from really bad to really great.
So in 4 months, people who have taken this blood test,
right,
been on the product, they've found
and that was
tremendous
with the
results.
Original product without even the anti-aging capabilities. So we're getting 2 for 1. That's
so
amazing.
the anti-aging product is a new one that's been added to the other.
It's been added to the other one, and it's truly amazing.
And it's much more effective.
Yes, it is. It makes it a lot more effective. And this is an exclusive science. It's a plant extract technology, and nobody's doing this. And they're taking certain components of certain plants, and these are, depending on where you live. Okay, you're not going to be, getting something from South America and getting something from Russia and getting something from Asia, and they're bringing the best of the best together for you to consume.
And it's all 100%.
100%.
Nutritious.
No pesticides, no insecticide, 100%
No chemicals
organic, no
whatsoever.
chemicals, no additives. It's a no-brainer.
For less than $100 a month.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
So in the tests that have been done already, people who've used it,
Right.
what type of testimonies have come forth from this?
Oh, the testimonies are unbelievable. And, we have to be careful what we can say or not say, but the main thing is that, this has been, this was a 5-year situation. This is with a lot of people. And we didn't control the test or steer it or anyway. It's just that it was a situation where we can show the age of the person and we can show where they went to. And it's amazing. And there's some people that have gone, like I say, even past the 20 years. Now, that doesn't happen with everybody. I mean, if a person is smoking, 2 packs of cigarettes a day and stuff like that, he's not going to do as well. But that's normal. But also, the other thing is that there's a lot of habits that people get into, like overeating. And there's habits that people get into that, they're drinking soda pop or they're smoking cigarettes or they have a desire to do this. When you take the good nutrition, okay, your want to do the right thing gets so much easier. Meaning you're not going to want to overeat. You're finally going to decide, I don't really need the soda pop anymore. I don't need the tremendous sugar cravings anymore. And so it's going to help you to do the right thing in the first place.
When the Bible says that the life of the flesh is in the blood, people don't realize how important the blood is and what the blood does.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to some people a while back, medical doctors, and they said that to this day they haven't discovered how bones are formed in the body. And yet it's the blood
That's right.
that actually produces, that makes the bones. And they don't know how it's done.
What's funny is when I cut myself, okay, and I bleed the most beautiful cherry red on the planet. And I kept going, that is some good looking blood, okay? And my grandkids, their blood and the color and the texture and what it is doesn't look as good as mine. And so, it's true. It's an absolute truth. And it's exciting to
So this
understand
product basically cleanses the blood.
It does, completely. It cleans it out.
And allows the blood to heal the way God.
Right. And once you're honoring God's word, and once you're honoring what you're supposed to be doing, and you're toeing the mark, and also the product makes it easier for you to toe the mark.
So when you get the product, you buy one bottle, or how does it come?
You can get it, you can buy one bottle, you can buy multiple bottles, you can get whatever you want, and you can either go to your website or just call your people, and they'll tell you exactly what to do.
So you go to our website, John Barala. Well, you can call us at our phone number here, and send us an email, and we'll get in contact with you and explain how you can get started with this marvelous product. I'm going to get the blood test very soon, and then in a few weeks I'll be able to let you know the results of that product. And in 4 weeks, it says you'll be able to see some difference.
If you're going to do basically the anti-aging one, you can wait 30 days and do it. If you're going to do the expensive one test, you're going to wait till all the blood is renewed, and that's going to take about 4 months.
So you test it before and then after, right?
That way you have a baseline. And then also, too, you're going to do it. There's other people going to do it. And a lot of people, once this is what other people do, they may decide to, not do the blood test.
So when you do the blood test, what does the person do to check the blood test? It tells you everything's wrong with you, or what?
Oh, yeah. And the expensive blood test tells you all kinds of things. And like really important things that people need to know. And what it means is it actually slaps you in your face is that, if you don't change some stuff, you're headed for stormy weather. Okay, so it's kind of a wake-up call. Look how bad this is. You're going to have to do something, okay? Or eventually you're going to have so much inflammatory response in your body, and then that means that's good. Of course, you're going to have pain and suffering, and you're not going to like it. And so if you can just remove all that, why not? Why wouldn't anybody make that decision?
So at the end of 4 weeks, you take another test, you send it back,
right?
And they show you the difference.
It shows you the difference. And it's in black and white, and you can read it.
And you can read it, and you can get started with it. And of course, anyone who knows that they can reverse their age 20 years,
yeah,
they don't want to know about it. And you can start trying it and discover for yourself. Call or write, and we'll get you started on the road to getting younger biologically. God bless you 7 times.
Order today. Buy 1 bottle for $79 and cancel anytime. Become a one-time activist and buy 4 bottles for $2.99 or $74.75 a bottle. Order today.